see her rolling up, Uber black Cadillac, high heel boots and a sex.
In recent races, the M1's performance has been noticeably struggling, particularly during corner acceleration. This situation has prompted Toprack to voice the urgent need for major technical changes to the bike. The Turkish rider emphasized that Yamaha must immediately introduce new components if they want to improve their performance on the track. According to Toprack, one of the most noticeable issues is a lack of traction at the rear of the bike. When trying to fully throttle after corner exit, the bike often doesn't provide enough thrust to catch up with rivals using bikes from manufacturers like Ducati and KTM. Toprak explained that this situation has forced him to restrain his aggressiveness during races. His riding style is known for being strong in braking and corner acceleration. Without maximum traction, he finds it difficult to maximize his potential. In his statement to the paddock media, Toprak even stated emphatically that Yamaha needs major updates to two key components, the swing arm and the chassis. According to him, these two parts are crucial for the bike's stability and balance under full racing conditions. He explained that the new swing arm can help improve rear tire traction, allowing the engine's power to be more effectively transmitted to the track. Without these changes, the bike will continue to struggle to compete in acceleration duels with its rivals. Meanwhile, changes to the chassis are also considered crucial. Toprak said that the feeling he gets from the front and rear of the bike is currently still not fully balanced. This forces him to adapt more diligently every time he enters a corner at high speed. This situation is becoming increasingly challenging because Yamaha's competitors continue to develop rapidly. Ducati motorcycles, for example, are now known for their extraordinary acceleration and high cornering stability. The same is true of the KTM project, which continues to show performance improvements in every race. Under these conditions, Yamaha is under immense pressure to quickly introduce a new development package. Otherwise, the performance gap with its rivals could become increasingly difficult to overcome as the season progresses. Toprak himself emphasized that he continues to provide detailed feedback to Yamaha's technical team after every practice session and race. He believes Yamaha's engineers have the ability to fix these issues, but he also emphasized that real changes must be seen immediately on the track. And here is the complete news. Pressure is mounting within the Yamaha garage for the new MotoGP season. Their star rider, Toprak Razgatlioglu, has finally spoken openly about the major issues still plaguing the Yamaha YZR M1. According to him, the M1 is still not fast enough to truly compete with its main rivals at the front. Since the start of the season, expectations for Toprak have been high. Many fans have been eager to see how his aggressive riding style can bring new energy to Yamaha's MotoGP project. After an impressive performance in the Superbike World Championship, many believed the Turkish rider could be the one to help Yamaha return to winning ways. However, the reality on the track has proven to be a far greater challenge than expected. In the first few races of the season, Toprak has struggled to maintain pace with the mid-pack. This isn't because he has lost his riding ability, but because the bike still has several significant weaknesses compared to his rivals. In several paddock interviews, Toprak revealed that the M1's biggest problem currently lies with the rear end. He explained that when he tried to open the throttle after exiting a corner, the bike didn't provide enough traction. This made acceleration feel hampered, making it difficult to catch up with other riders on short and long straights. This problem became particularly apparent when Yamaha had to compete with bikes from manufacturers like Ducati, which are now known for their exceptional acceleration. The same thing is also evident in the rapid development of KTM bikes, which are now capable of delivering a powerful combination of speed and stability. Toprak admitted that in conditions like this, he often had to change his riding style. He couldn't always attack at full throttle when exiting corners because the bike didn't respond stably enough. For a rider known for being very aggressive when opening the throttle, this situation was certainly very difficult. That's why Toprack began pressuring Yamaha to immediately make significant technical changes. In his latest statement, he clearly named two components that he believes urgently need to be updated: the swing arm and the chassis. According to Toprack, the current swing arm is still unable to provide maximum traction on the rear tire. When the bike is pushed under full racing conditions, especially when the tires start to lose grip, the swing arm doesn't provide enough stability to maintain consistent acceleration. He explained that with the new swing arm design, Yamaha can improve the weight distribution at the rear of the bike. This will help the rear tire grip the asphalt better, allowing the engine's power to be translated into more effective acceleration. But the problems don't stop there. Toprack also feels that the current M1 chassis still doesn't provide the ideal feel for his riding style. As a rider known for his extreme braking technique and very precise motorcycle control, he needs a chassis that can provide clear responses to every change of direction. According to him, when entering fast corners, he sometimes feels that the front and rear of the bike aren't completely in sync. This forces him to reduce his aggressiveness slightly to avoid losing stability. At the highly competitive MotoGP level, a slight loss of confidence in the bike can have a significant impact on lap times. This situation is further complicated by Yamaha's rapidly evolving rivals. Ducati, for example, now has a bike that is not only strong in acceleration, but also very stable in fast corners. Some paddock analysts even call Ducati motorcycles the most complete package on the current grid. On the other hand, KTM has also continued to show significant improvements in recent seasons. The combination of powerful engines, modern aerodynamics, and an aggressive chassis makes them a serious threat to other teams. Seeing this progress, Toprack feels Yamaha must move faster in developing their motorcycle. He said that every race without improvements means Yamaha will fall further behind its rivals. However, Toprack also emphasized that he remains confident in the capabilities of Yamaha's technical team. He said that the engineers are working very hard behind the scenes to find solutions to various existing problems. Every practice session and race is always followed by long discussions regarding data and possible setup changes. Toprack also revealed that he actively provides detailed feedback on the motorcycle's behavior in various track conditions. From braking phases, corner entry, to acceleration out of corners, all of this data is crucial for the team to develop. For Yamaha, this season is a crucial phase. After several seasons of struggling to compete with European manufacturers, they are now under pressure to prove that their MotoGP project is still capable of developing. Toprack's presence is expected to be part of this revival process. With his extensive racing experience and unique riding style, he is believed to be able to provide a fresh perspective to Yamaha's motorcycle development. However, everything depends on how quickly Yamaha can deliver the necessary technical solutions. If a new